Oh, goodness gracious me. Typical Rovers. 1 week, absolutely fantastic football. The next, absolute shocker. That's right. To be honest with you, I don't think we were that bad. But it was against that lot, you know, Wigan. Wigan, of course, coming away with the spoils. That's right. 2-0 in the end. An absolute shocker for Mowbray and the boys. What can we do? What can we do? Last week, phenomenal. This week, we looked toothless up front. Wigan did what they do. They're shithouse masters, and they were shithouse masters today. They were grinding out the result. They did look a little bit threatening in the first half, with probably the best chance of the game. We made three attacking changes, and ultimately they didn't work out for us. Brereton was probably one of our best forward players today, which we don't say that very often, but we took him off. We took him off and replaced him with the old man DG, and usually DG knows where the back of the net is, but today he looked dull and rusty and sluggish. And to be honest with you, yeah, I'm gutted. I am absolutely gutted. Of course, you know, rolling into this week from last week was exciting. You know, maybe we can get into the top six. The early results today didn't work out for us anyway. So regardless of today, even if we won 17-0, we would not have made the top six. So that was already set up before kickoff. But it doesn't matter anyway, because we got beaten by them shithouse masters, Sam Morsey, Paul Cock. You know the boys. They got us over the line, 2-0 in the end. It was the goal scorer, Williams, Evans. I don't know. He had all the time in the world, all the time in the pissing world to put that ball in the back of the net. It was a bit of a mad dash scramble, and he got over the line to make it 1-0, and then Jacobs wrapped up the 3 points right at the death when we were pushing, trying to get something out of it. But even when we were pushing, we lacked desire, we lacked the sort of vigour. I think, of course, we played our trump card with the 3 attacking substitutes. We were left with kind of defensive midfielders, bog standard, players that were no game changers were left. We threw them all at once, which sometimes can work. We saw that at Bristol City, but it didn't work today. Sometimes, of course, hindsight is a good old thing, but playing trump cards of having Gallagher and Brereton on at the start, two similar start players, lanky players who've got good control, good pace, but similar sort of goal ratio with next to none. Playing them at the same time can limit you. It wouldn't have been my option. I would have played maybe one or and started Armstrong, but for whatever reason, Mowbray's decided not to do it. So, not the greatest Saturday, of course. Other results not really going our way. I think the main move is Cardiff. They go into the top 6. We are now 4 points off of the top 6. Is it where our wheels are coming off? Are they coming off right now against this one? I think, of course, I anticipate a win today against Wigan, and of course I anticipate a win on Tuesday or Wednesday whenever we're playing against Barnsley as well. And I wanted 6 out of 6 to really kind of give us a good crack of the whip. I think now it means games against Leeds, games against West Brom, games against Cardiff. They become more important now, and you've got to win those. I know West Brom and Leeds, they're not even in the top 6 conversation just yet, and to be honest with you, they're too far gone for them to really matter. But Cardiff is going to be massive, 4 points clear adrift of them at the moment. They're going to be kicking on and maybe just kind of secure themselves into. They're probably looking at 5th right now, because all depends on what goes on with Forest, Bristol City. They could still change it up. As for the bottom, I think it's Wigan had to keep up the pace. There was good results for Charlton, good results for Luton, so they're looking up now as well, trying to get themselves well clear. Stoke, flipping Huddersfield, they're in a bit of trouble, and they need to sort themselves out big time. Yes, of course, we're in a playoff consideration, albeit a faltering one or a stuttering one at the moment, but we didn't expect this at the start of the season. We've got to take that. It does hurt. It does hurt when we play against these boys, and I was hoping that without the fans that we might be able to break the hoodoo and get a win, because it's been a while since we won at the DWI, and we're going to have to wait at least another year for another crack at the whip. Ultimately gutted, very, very gutted. It was not the result I was looking for. I will do a more detailed review of this, take a look at the stats and hear what the gaff has to say. He won't be happy the way that goal came in. Of course, the first initial goal did look a bit messy. There might have been some discussion about a foul on Walton to allow matey boy to put the ball in the back of the net. But ultimately, shit. It's a shitter. It's a kick in the fanny, kick in the arse, kick in the whatever you want to call it, in the knackers. Yeah, it's going to put a bit of a stutter. We got to win now. We need to win against Barnsley to get us right back in the thick of things, and then hope other results go our way, because it's the Championship, folks. We can win one week, we can win or we can lose the next week. We lose probably 2 on a spin, and then we go on a 5-game winning run. You just don't know. So yes, gutted. But Barnsley next, not too long to wait now as well. The games are going to be coming thick and fast. I think 2 a week. So yeah, I'm going to be there. And again, I didn't do the watch along, but I'm just not feeling it at the moment. I think I'm an unlucky penny. Anyway, until then though, folks, hopefully you enjoyed this little catch-up. I'll do a detailed review a little bit later on. Until now, I'm going to go drown my sorrows. Until then, I'll see you all next time. Smash the thumbs up, smash the subscribe, and I'll see ya next time. Thanks again for watching. Please like, share, and most importantly, hit the subscribe button to keep you bang up to date. All things Blackburn Rovers related, Championship related, football related. We've got it all covered right under one roof. And while I still have you, please be sure to check out some of the old videos scattered along here. I hope.